for our next pen video. Come on in. Let's go. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pen. I'm your good friend Larry, and today I want to talk to you about the Hero 266. This was my third pen to ever purchase when I got into the fountain pen world. So I wasn't sure what I was buying or what I was expecting. I was expecting a fountain pen. So I was on eBay where you can find these pens, and I bought this for 99 cents. Free shipping, not a bad deal. The only problem is, and not always, that sometimes it may take a month and a half for me to get a pen or a product from China, today even, and then sometimes it'll take only 3 weeks. So I don't know what the deal is on that, but that's been my experience with me. So I'm going to talk about the Hero 266, what I like about the pen and what I don't care for too much about this pen. So this pen is a stainless steel pen. Okay, here we have the Hero 266, and you know what it looks like and reminds me of the Parker, and here is the clip that looks just like that Parker pen, and it has the Hero 266 and then some Chinese writing here, and then down here, if you can see that, some more Chinese writing. And the clip is not a bad clip. It's not too hard, it's not too flimsy. And then on top, it's got a gray metal thing on the top of the pen with that black band going around it. Well, in fact, the more I look at it, it's all black inside, and it's got some kind of design in there that I just can't make out. If you can, let me know. And on the bottom of that pen, you got that same black going on the bottom, but there's no design. Or is there? Let me take a better look. Yep, you still have that same design going on the bottom as you do on top. And I have been trying to figure out what that design stands for, or does it even stand for anything, or just for looks. Let me go over the specifications of the pen. We'll start with some measurements. With the pen capped, 134 millimeters. With it uncapped, 120 millimeters. Posted, you have 156, and then the grip, you have 7 millimeters, and then the barrel coming up from the grip, 9 millimeters. The weight is 12 grams with the cap, and without the cap, you're going to have 7 grams. Now, what I want to show you, just where you're at, don't go away. Now, here's where it gets interesting. This pen reminds me of the Parker, and I just so happen to have one. They're almost identical in length. And look at the clip. It's not an exact copy, but it sure does look like a copy. So, we'll take off the cap. And here's the difference here. The Hero has a hooded nib, and the Parker does not. And the Parker has a converter, and the Hero does not. It has the rubber pouch squeeze. which we'll get into in a minute. So, with that said, let's close them up. Back on the Hero now. It has a pull clip, which I like, on the cap, and that's secure. It's a thin pin, and with a hooded nib. And this pin, you can buy it off eBay all day long for 99 cents. And the prices will go up from 99 cents to $1.49 to $2.99, $4.89, and even up for that, but with free shipping. I did notice a place in the United States that is selling this pen. I believe they were selling it for $12.99 plus shipping was like between $2 and $3 or $4. Quite a bit of jump on that market there. What do I like about the pen? Well, I do like the way the pen looks. I'll give it that. And I do like the way the pen caps post it. I like that. And it feels good in the hand. And the grip feels nice to have these little rubber grip going on here. And it doesn't bother your fingers at all. It has enough room in that grip for your fingers. So I hold my pen like this. Plenty enough room. What I don't like about the pen is the bag filler, because for me, since I've used this pen, it has a little lever here. Have you seen other bag fillers that has the same kind of filling system? And that's pretty easy to press down. But after I did it a while, not enough ink was in it. And the reason why the bag is red, because I used some Waterman red in it. So I'm going to ink this pen up, and let's see how much we can get in the bag for you. So I can't really say I dislike the pen, and then I really can't say that I'm in love with this pen, but it does what it's supposed to do. It writes. And I have to say that it does write fairly decent. The nib may be a medium fine, and they have them extra fine and fine, and they come in different colors. They have a black one, I've seen. They have a copper one. They have a real nice blue one, but it's not a 266. It's a different model, but it looks almost the same, but like a matte blue finish. It's a really good looking color. And they have a pink one. They have some amazing colors in different sizes. And that's what I like about that. Do I use this pen a lot? Not really. It just really, this pen just really doesn't have a connection with me. And that's not saying it's a bad pen. It just, it does what it's supposed to do. What else can I say about this pen? So from that, why don't we do a writing sample, and let's fill up the bag and see how much ink we can get in it. I'm going to try it both ways. With this aluminum over it that has a little filler there, we're going to do it that way, and we're going to see what we get. One fill, one press, and what do we get here? Not much, eh? Well, we'll do it again. in 3 times. And we got nothing. Nothing at all. So we'll try it without that cap on it. And here we go. Here's one starting to come up. A little more. 4. Well, this is 4 times. Let me wipe that off. And that's how much I got. Now, I've seen some other folks that has the same pen that got it probably a little over halfway, which is a pretty good feel. But I've never been able to get much more than that. And it's right about to here, so it's almost halfway. Not quite, but that's as much as I'm able to get into it. So, with that said, we'll do a writing sample for you. Alright, now we're going to do the writing sample. And we're using the Hero 266. And here we go. We'll start it up here. And I'm using the Aurora Blue. And it did okay, didn't it? And it can get a lot nicer. I'll slow down a little bit. And then we'll do some S's. Line variation, they're not going to get any. That's no pressure, and then this is with pressure. And let's check for wetness. You should get some wetness here. I'll give it that. And here we go. How wet? It's going to be wet. Fine. Wet enough for this little nail to handle. Well, it does write, and it writes decent. And it really actually feels good in the hand. Is it worth 99 cents? Yeah. Is it worth $1.49? Sure. $2.49, $3.49? Sure. But after that, for me, I would say no. All right, now I'm going to do some upside down writing. I know there's a lot of people out there that likes to see this, so here we go. And that's not too shabby. And to me, it writes decent. This is regular. This is upside down. So, you have to give it another point, because it does write upside down. So, let me give another side about these pens. I don't actually dislike the pens. They're okay for what they're meant to do. They're meant to write, and that's what they do. And that would be perfect for someone that doesn't have any working knowledge of a fountain pen, that wants to get familiar with a fountain pen. These would be good. The only drawback on these would be the pouch, I think, on filling it. But no, they're not hard to fill. Squeeze. You put the nib in the ink bottle and you squeeze the bag, hold it, and release it. And you can do it 2 or 3 times. But I found with one time, you're going to get just as much as you do with 3 or 4 squeezes on these bags. For some reason, that's all you're going to get, just a tad bit. Now, you're not going to get a full bag full of ink. And maybe it was meant to that you're not supposed to get a full bag of ink in it. But, you know, these are kind of pens, like I said, again, you know, somebody at work or a friend say, hey, have you ever tried a fountain pen? No, what's a fountain pen? Well, here's a Hero 266. And tell them a little bit about it. And ink it up. And let them play with it for a while. Do I use these in my daily rotation? No, I don't. So why do I keep them around? Oh, I guess souvenirs. Let's see, my first pen was the Jinhao Student 566A, I believe they're called. It's either the 566A or the 599A, I forgot. And then from there I went to the Pilot Metropolitan. I got the black one. And then later, maybe a month later, is when I got the Hero pen. And I guess just for a reminder that this was probably my 3rd pen to get. And I saw right there a big difference between the Jinhao and the Pilot Metropolitan. No comparison. But anyway, let me know if you found this review helpful. If this is the first time you've heard about the Hero 266, like I said, I've only seen one video on YouTube about this. And you can pick these pens up at eBay. I'm not sure about Amazon. I haven't looked on there yet. So, that's all I can say about these pens. And, hey, I hope that somebody out there will maybe buy one of these pens and give it to somebody and just say, hey, welcome to the fountain pen world. Boom. Here's your fountain pen. Well, that's all I got to say about right now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me. Leave your comments below. And don't forget you can email me any questions you like about the fountain pens and I'll answer you. And the subscriber list is growing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I'm, you know, getting mighty anxious to give that giveaway when I reach 500. It's going to be a good giveaway. I mean, I would like it. So, I think that's going to conclude this video for the Hero 266 from China. And with that, have a great day. And remember, don't text and drive. I'll catch you later.